Well, before we let you go, Leif, I've been begging you and prodding you to call
The pick line.
for quite a while now, and you just have not. So I'm going to put you on the spot now and do the first ever live pick line and get you to tell us some of your favorite albums, if not your favorite albums of all time.
It's a really tough thing to pick out.
I know.
As you may know.
Yeah, that's
So
why
if
you haven't called.
If you have to pick just 5, it's almost not fair. So I just sort of went with artists that I really like. So
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
These are in
Standing
no
by.
particular order.
I don't have a drum roll queued up. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Did you want them in order? Because that'll make it harder. I'll
can
need
do
a half an hour to
You
think
can do
about
however
it.
you want.
Okay, so these are in no particular order. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run.
Oh yeah, he's actually got visual
like
aid.
it.
I got the CDs out so I could pick them. Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever.
Ooh.
Good. That's a good one too.
Replacements, Pleased to Meet Me.
Yep.
U2, Octung Baby.
Ooh,
Okay. Wow.
REM, Automatic for the People.
excellent. Now, do you like Octoon Baby better than Joshua Tree then?
Liz Phair.
Oh, it's still going. I thought we were going to go 5.
Well, I couldn't pick.
That's so funny.
It's okay. Michelle, my cousin, did 10 last episode.
Oh, okay.
So it's all right.
Do
So
I
you did
like
6. Those 6.
Yeah.
So
well,
with
then I couldn't find Green Day's American Idiot.
Oh, you like that one
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, that's a great album.
Yep.
I mean,
So you did, and what about Octoon Baby? You like that better than Joshua Tree?
I mean, I think so,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
It's a tough
Depends on
call,
the day,
but,
doesn't
but,
it?
but the master will be letting us know in the next episode.
Oh, that's right. We have
which
to
one of them
find
is
out.
better?
So, what year did Full Moon Fever come out?
Full Moon Fever, I think it came out in '89. It came out about the time I moved to LA.
Yeah.
I was going to say, were you living in Reseda?
Yeah, and
It was-
you know,
were
No,
you experiencing
in
a
the
long
valley, near
day
Reseda.
living in
well, I
Reseda?
did.
We were near Reseda.
Or maybe you lived along. Maybe it was
Well,
just
I
you
did,
had a long day once
89.
in Reseda. Okay.
Yeah,
we
that-
did
it came
drive
out-
down Mulholland.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
You know.
it was very it's my favorite Petty album as well. Not because I think the songs are the best, but because it came out when we moved to the Valley, and it's a very LA album, and that song especially about living in Reseda, and they shot it on Ventura Boulevard, and you could see all the stuff that we were living next to. So that's kind of cool. So
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was just an album that stayed in the CD player. By that time, I had a CD player
Wow.
in the car forever. You know, it was just stuck in the car. I listened.
It
to
was in the dash, right? It wasn't.
Yeah, in the
okay,
dash,
right.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
yeah, well, I don't think you were listening at the beginning of this episode, but I picked Whip Smart as my number 21.
Oh, nice.
For Liz Phair.
I actually looked at that one, but I felt like I think she's a box set artist, you know, because I like tracks from every one of her albums,
Yeah.
you know, and even the later stuff.
Even Somebody's Miracle and Fun Style. You like those?
I'm not sure I've heard those.
You never knew that they existed.
Please don't blow my bubble. And yeah.
Yes. Well, Exile's
I
higher.
brought out
Fate,
all
too.
my old. Look at this, all this collection of vinyl I got.
Wow.
Yeah. And then let me
original.
just show you this. Well, if I want to get canceled, the dogs are going crazy. Here's the best of BTO
Excellent.
so far.
Yeah.
What's it
so
called?
far.
So
the best
far.
of BTO
Wow.
so far.
Right.
And
Taking
then
care of business.
here's this. Is this still good?
Oh no! Oh boy!
I actually have a Bill Cosby comedy record too.
Well, look at this one I found. So I've always had very, very good taste.
Yes, classic
Yeah.
artwork.
Did
Yeah.
you buy that at some
Yes,
point
I
in your
did.
life?
In high school.
So you liked Molly Hatchet at the same time that you were getting into R.E.M.?
No. This would have been before. Maybe this
okay.
was junior high even.
I mean, it's a natural springboard, right?
Yeah.
Molly Hatchet to yeah, I mean, come on.
No, what it is you're hearing people talk about the stuff they like, and so you think naturally all like it.
Yes.
And so you listen and you think, well, okay, they said it's good.
Right.
And then you buy it and you listen to it, and then K-Jet comes out and you go, oh, yeah, this is what I like.
This is music, right?
Yeah.
Well, another memory I have of you, Leif, was probably my freshman year when we were doing we called it the Cougar Road Show, our dances that we would do. I think we were actually, it was probably in a Rogers Hall dorm or something like that. We were doing a dance, and I put on some like one of the back songs from Back in Black, AC/DC, and you just dove past me to rip that album off rip that album off the thing and put on I don't know, Soft
Stairway to Heaven,
Yeah.
so we could slow dance
it
at the
wasn't
end
soft cell. But, in my defense, the people were headed for the doors.
Yeah, exactly. No, you were totally right, and I was like
And if
completely
you
ashamed.
had, there are tracks on there, of course you could play, and it would be just fine. But I would probably want them saved to the end because we'd play them twice.
So do you have
we
experience-
played "You Shook Me All Night Long" every single dance.
Yeah,
And they would
exactly.
dance,
end.
and people would dance to that. But
Yeah.
you probably do it with
I don't know,
rock,
shake a leg or something.
okay. Rock and roll ain't noise
I don't know what
pollution.
it was.
Well,
Look at that. Can
Which
you
one's
see
that?
Which
For
one?
No.
promotional use only.
Lower.
That means
You gotta
I
lower it down a
stole
little
it.
bit.
Oh,
This is driver 8.
driver.
I
Okay.
got I Believe. I'm sure you're going to cut all this crap out.
That's
I don't
okay,
know.
it's fine
Maybe it's a video extra.
Oh, that's good. Look,
Tilt it down.
this
what
is, can you see this? This is
That's an REM.
I Believe.
I believe.
Oh, I believe 12-inch.
Yeah, that's the 12-inch single of that. And then we got Life and How to Live It.
You could probably make like 30 or 40 bucks by
Maybe.
selling this whole collection.
And then this Fall on Me I Stole.
Nice.
Nice.
So, and then what is this? It's the End of the World as We Know It.
I'm impressed that you still have all this stuff. And
I
it
am
looks like
too.
it's super clean.
These are
You-
like-
I have it.
mint
It's been in a
condition.
box in a 100-degree garage in Southern California for 30 years.
Okay.
wow.
This document album I bought cost $6.99.
Yeah.
In Pullman,
Fables of
Mexico,
the
Like
Reaper.
new or used? You bought
New.
Yeah, okay.
That's new.
You have like everything REM ever did.
Yeah, but you know what I don't have? Your favorite album.
Live Church Pageant?
I don't have it. I have Catapult here, right?
Yeah.
Then
Well,
I
I know.
have
I got
this
rid of
one.
most of my CDs
Still
too.
sealed.
I only have a few
Wow.
of my
This
CDs.
is still sealed in the plastic. If you
That's
want to
nice.
buy it, it's for sale.
Wow, yeah, wow. It's still sealed? But
Yeah.
like you bought it when it came out? Or
I must have bought 2 and wanted to keep one nice.
really? So it's actually when it came out you bought that.
I would assume. I don't know why I would have 2 of them otherwise.
Well, you might have bought it at a record store recently. They still print
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, I have not bought any. I haven't bought a. And then Murmur.
it.
And then
Murmur.
Crowley Town. No, Murmur's a fantastic album.
I know.
I mean,
it was
this-
on my list.
Yeah, Wide Awake in America.
Very nice.
You ever heard of that?
Well, yeah, I've heard tell.
That's an E EP.
It's a special low-priced collection of live recordings and outtakes from the Unforgettable Tour and album.
Did it say low
Really
price on it?
outtakes.
Yes, it does. Unforgettable Fire,
Bargain Basement
October.
EP.
These are all for sale.
October too, huh?
Wow. I like it.
Um,
And then, of course, Boy behind you.
yeah, and then Boy, of course.
Now,
Put
what
that up.
version of Boy is that? That's not the cover of Big Boy.
It isn't?
Yeah, no, that's the original artwork.
That's the what? That's no. You're thinking of War, I think.
No, there's a picture of a
There
boy.
is, yeah, there is an alt. There's a.
Oh, I don't know. That's the one I bought when at some
That is
record
the
store in
original.
Crossroads
That-
in Bellevue
yeah,
in
yeah.
1983.
Oh, you know, all the websites now put the picture of the young boy on there as the
Wasn't
cover.
that really? It's different than the War one.
It's the same kid, actually. I think.
Yeah, because when I call up Boy online, it will have.
So maybe this is some other version I got.
But I want to go with the original one. On
Oh,
the
that's
website,
the no. That's the first artwork that was in circulation. I think.
Here's another boring story. When I was in a senior in high school is when War came out, and I remember I went to the record store religiously on Tuesday to find the new releases, and I have never heard any U2 songs, and I saw this album there, and everyone was talking about how great it was in the store, and I didn't want to buy it because I hated War so much.
Really?
You were
just-
just an
I hate
anti-war
war.
guy. Yeah.
I'm a pacifist. And so I honestly, that was what went through my head. Well, I'm not buying an album about war.
So you thought it was a record?
I didn't know what it was.
Glorifying
It was
war.
battle.
Yeah,
he thought it was
probably.
battle hymns or something.
Who
yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah.
glorify war if they called their album that? And so I then heard it on KJet and turned around and went back to the radio station and bought it, and then the first 2 albums too. So that's probably what I bought.
So at that time, U2 wouldn't have gotten any airplay on KSW or
They may have, but I really
KXRX.
wasn't listening to FM at the time. It was the
because of the
AM
car,
hit radio
right.
station, and I mean, I'm sure I did listen to FM some, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess the Little Boy is considered the original because that was the UK release, and the other release was for North America.
That's why we.
Well,
have it.
UK is okay with me.
For the American release and other international distributors, the album's cover was changed due to Island Records' fears that it could be perceived as pedophilic.
Yeah.
No, the war wasn't. Okay.
Well, War doesn't have a. I mean, the boy's got his hands behind his head like he's
Yeah.
posing. So, I guess if I was into boys, that'd be a nice picture. I won't. I'll cut that part out.
That'd be
Hang on.
good. Yeah, and I mean, between that and the
Wait
Bill
a
Cosby
second.
record, we're heading
What
in a
was that
bad
you just
direction.
said?
I was just gonna say.
I think the one I have is Bill Cosby himself. But I have like.
Oh, I have that.
I have most of my records downstairs in our Airbnb with the record player, including some comedy albums, but I don't have that one down there. It's buried on my shelf upstairs.
Yeah. Well, my son just bought a record player. Is that what you would call it? A turntable.
Turntable.
And it's,
He bought it himself, huh?
yeah, he did, and he bought a bunch of albums that he hung on his wall, and then they all warped. So when he got the record player, they wouldn't play. So we had to go. Oh yeah, remember you put pennies on top of the thing, and it holds it down.
Or you just put the covers on the wall, not the records.
Right.
Yeah. Well, no. What he did is he put the covers on the wall, and then he hung the records on the wall too. It looks really cool.
Oh wow!
I didn't think he was ever going to play them. And then
Are they
when he
like new stuff he likes, or is
yeah, well, it's not really all that new. It's like Biggie Smalls and an old Kanye and another that guy that died of the drug overdose.
So have you ever
That's a short list.
forced him to listen to old stuff that you like, so he'll hopefully
No.
no.
No, and it's he hates Nirvana. At least he did a few years ago. I don't know if he's listened to it
A
recently.
lot of
but
kids will
yeah.
wear like the Nirvana shirt,
Oh,
the big
sure.
smiley face shirt.
Yeah.
I've seen kids,
Yeah.
obviously way too young to know. And in fact, Matt's daughter Emily has worn that a lot, and she doesn't. She knows the band, but she doesn't really care about them. She just likes.
It's just a cool shirt.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I get it.
Yeah, well, that's how Kenichi knows quite a bit about classic rock, because his dad used to play it for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I pretty much, they let them play what they want to play. I don't step on it. It's just best to figure it out, what they're into that way.
Well, tell him to call the pick line.
Oh, yeah, he should. His 5 best albums. His 5 best albums that are sexually and languagely explicit. Is languagely a word?
Languagely. Yeah. It translates.
Probably not.
All right, Leif, thanks.
Did I screw anything up? Do I need to do anything again?
No.
Was I funny?
You were.
Oh yeah, we're
You
good.
were.
I'll have fun cutting all that into something.
Okay.
I like. I want to do something with the video too, so maybe I'll do like a video extra that'll be on YouTube.
Oh, I'd love
But
to
yeah,
do
it
it
worked
on
fine.
YouTube.
It's a definitely a different approach for those two picks, but especially since Kevin is picking both those
Right,
albums, and he'll
right.
he'll give more of a traditional one, so it worked well.
Yeah, and so you haven't done
Which one?
Joshua?
Joshua
No.
Tree yet?
No.
No. Okay. How do you just? I know you guys got to go and do your thing. But
No,
also
no,
just
we're
bug
pretty
you
much
for
done.
We're gonna
One more
we're gonna
second.
Quit for the night.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
So how, like, have you rethought your top 10 as we've gone? So now you're kind of like,
Yep.
I don't know if I should have put that there.
I did something similar to that. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, or maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I looked at it again and I thought, yeah, that doesn't feel right. So I juggled a few things around. I think the first 5 have pretty much stayed. 1 through 5 have pretty much stayed, but like 5 to 15, I kind of tweaked a little bit.
I did that about a year ago.
Yeah, it's been going on a while.
We're taking so long to do this, but
Yeah.
I listened to like my top 15 about a year ago and moved them around a bit, and I haven't changed it since then.
I
It
did
is
that.
so hard.
It is. I mean, one thing the sort of standard thing for me in this top 20 or 15 is that the gap between them is a hair's width, right? There's just because one is at 22 and one is at 23, it doesn't mean that.
No, it's no different.
Yeah, I mean, there's virtually zero, difference between those two.
And it's definitely much looser once you get below 25. I mean, the numbers 25 through 100. A lot of them can be moved around, but for the most part, I'm still happy with it. I realized that I should probably have switched Led Zeppelin 1 and
Houses of the Holy.
Houses of the Holy. Yeah, that's my one error.
And Houses of Holy is 3 or 2?
That's their
fifth album.
Oh, 5th. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I realized I like Led Zeppelin 1 more than I ranked it. I ranked it in the 90s, but it should be higher. But other than that, I can think of other things like that too that would change if we did this again. But
Yeah, I mean, even that last episode, I changed a couple of them at the very last before we recorded, because when I was listening to him, I was like, I just don't think I just thought the Doors had to be at that position it was, and I actually had I think Life's Rich Pageant at whatever that was. So I kind of flipped him last minute, but I mean, if we did this in 6 months, there's stuff I would throw out.
let's do that.
No.
And then what is, like, when I was going through everything, there's nothing on there that's new.
Nothing on there.
I didn't even consider of the top 5, like something new.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that's even in the decade? Because it's just
Decade of the 20s?
Me?
Or the
Or you mean in the top 20 or what?
or the whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah. We've had
yeah.
several.
But any, like, in the top 20 or way up there?
I got one coming.
Because I couldn't think of any besides.
I have
maybe
one coming from 2007. That's everything else is before the millennium.
Which would have so American Idiot is in your.
No, I don't have any Green Day in mine.
Oh my God, Jeff, I'm so disappointed.
I have something from 2007 in my top 5.
That's good. That's good. That's because everything I picked is 30 years old, 50 years old.
Say?
I said in my top 5, I have something from 2007.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, it's the same one.
No,
it's got
to be. He thinks he can guess them all.
No, I thought I had guessed his top 13, but that means I haven't.
Oh, you have the same. It's got to be the same album.
Oh, wait. Nope, I think I do. Never mind. I think I do.
I just gave you a
just
clue.
Confirms that I do have it right.
Okay.
Because I know I already have it written down. And we're going to trade it with each other after we finish recording this episode. So
no, you don't have to give them the right order.
So we both have
to
one
get the right
from
ones.
2007.
Yeah.
It's the same album.
No, it's not.
It has to be.
No, it's not. I know what mine is, and I know he doesn't pick it.
Yeah,
because
sure.
it's probably a KCRW band that no one's heard of.
Yeah.
What it is, or, no, it's not this, is it?
All right, man. Thank you.
All right.
Oh no, it's not Molly Hatchet.
Hatchet.
No. That's an all-time artwork,
Are they still
though,
in
for sure.
2007?
No, I doubt it. I did watch. Okay, you guys got to go. But I did watch this Leonard Skinner documentary on Netflix.
I've heard of it. Is it good?
Yeah, surprisingly, really, very interesting.
Yeah.
Well done, and you appreciate the band a lot more.
Nice.
Than you
I'll
ever
check it
would.
out.
On Netflix, huh?
I don't think it's Netflix. I don't know. I watched it somewhere. I think it was Netflix, but it
Nice.
could have been Hulu. It could have been Disney Plus. It could have been Apple Plus. Could have been Paramount Plus.
I think it is Netflix, though, because I came
think it's
across that
Netflix.
not long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to give away the ending, but they tragically die.
All right, man.
Good
Okay,
times.
thank you very much. I
Great
hope it
to
comes
see you
out.
again.
And if you want to just cut everything out, that's fine too.
It's all good.
Will do.
Okay,
Take care.
see ya.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So, when we finish this, is your preference to do it here?
Don't say anything bad about me because I'm still here. I can
Yeah,
hear
I can
you.
still hear you. You said, don't say anything bad about it.
Don't say anything bad.
All right. Bye-bye.
I took everything off.